Hi guys, good morning guys. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you feel like you're a vibe with me, my energy, my vibe, okay, the channel, our soul tribe, all of that good stuff. If it is your first time here, okay, so don't forget to show support if it's your first time here, or even if you are returning. Thank you so much for always, giving me the views, likes, shares, all of that. I truly appreciate it. Okay, so thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, y'all. So I'm super excited to do today's video. It's actually going to be very different than what I've done on my channel. So here's to new things. Cheers. I just felt guided to kind of do like a soul talk / soul vlog, like spiritual vlog. Okay, I was really going back and forth like on if I wanted to, like show my face for it and talk, or if I wanted to just kind of have this be like I don't show my face type of thing and it's just me talking so you can really hear the message. But I'm honestly like, I haven't gotten ready or anything for the day. I'm going to share an experience that I had with you this morning that I feel could maybe like bring comfort or reassurance to you as the viewer, but also just, this is my story, this is my experience, and hopefully somebody else or others can find it relatable in their lives, or, find some form or sort of nugget of wisdom. Okay, so this isn't going to be a tarot reading. Okay, so go ahead and click off now if you were here looking for like a tarot message. Okay, you still might get some sort of, insight, awareness, whatever you need here, but it's just this is gonna be me just straight up talking to you guys, okay, like a conversation. This isn't gonna be a whole reading and all that good stuff. Okay, so yeah, I think that was all I really had to say. Like I said, I just really want this to be a laid back thing. I just want to have a conversation with y'all, share my experience, and my intent is that hopefully, somebody else out there that is experiencing things but isn't sure how to make things make sense. Okay, the topic of this soul talk is making it make sense, or making things make sense, understanding how things make sense and connect. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get into it. So basically, yeah, everybody has a purpose, right? Everybody has a mission, a purpose, something they're meant to do in this lifetime. Okay, and I can personally say, like, I feel like after this morning, after meditating this morning, like I feel like I have a better understanding or like grip of like what my purpose is in this lifetime, or how I can best, utilize my skills, talents, gifts, abilities, all of that to serve the community, the world, just humanity, okay, things like that, and really leave a positive healing impact on the world or on people, so for me, like, I was always like, since like elementary school, y'all, I have been the type of person where like I haven't been able to find like that hobby or like that thing, that thing that like interests me and just never goes away. Like, I can tell you I have played like every sport, okay, like every whatever, and like at some point I just found myself quitting it, you know what I mean? And it was something that like I tried it and I didn't like it, you know what I mean? But like I did that with everything, with like just sports, hobbies, even in college or like in school, y'all. Like in college, I can't tell you how many times I switched my degree or my degrees before I actually found like the major or degree that I actually wanted to, fully study and graduate getting, you know what I mean? Like I'm not the type of person that like I can just do something and just, okay, go with it. You know what I mean? Like I have to be like, there has to be an interest. There has to be something that's going to be keeping me engaged. Okay, right? And like, obviously I've been having issues finding like my passion, what it is I know that I'm just good at and I'm passionate or like interested about, and like that spark doesn't go away. Okay. So it's like I've never really been a hobby person just because I've never really found things that I liked or stuck with, you know. So even with school, you know, and like career, you know what I mean? Like, how does this relate to you or me? You know, things like that. Well, it relates because even it's not just hobbies, careers, like school, even it's like jobs, careers, like everybody has this career. Everybody, you know, like there's some people, they just know what they want to go to school for, and they just know that they're going to make an impact, or you know what I mean? They're going to research, they're going to make contributions, things like that. And like, I wasn't one of those people. It was just like, I don't want to say I was just coasting, but again, it was very frustrating when I didn't know what I wanted to do. I had no idea what I wanted to do. 555 may resonate, or what I was even interested in. So I really had to get to know myself and what do I like, you know? And it's taken me a lot of time, okay? Like, I still, even like today, I don't even know if like the insight I got is like truly, you know, my purpose, but like, I feel a lot more confident that I am able to take steps in the right direction. Okay, so anywho, so basically, yes, I am trying to find what I feel my purpose is, just like everybody else. You know, I truly thought, like, whenever I was awakening and things like that, that, you know, like tarot, being a tarot reader or something like that, you know, it was just gonna be, that's my purpose, you know. But I'm realizing, like, I do believe, like, it's part of my purpose, you know what I mean? It's my gifts, you know what I mean? I can't just give up my gifts or ignore my gifts, you know what I mean? So I know it's still part of my purpose, but like, I feel like there's still more, you know, like, I feel like it was just a stepping stone to get me further along my path. Okay, so if y'all didn't know, I did graduate from college, and since graduating, I have been having some issues with, you know, like closing out that cycle and finding out, you know, what my next big thing is and what I'm going to be doing. And every time it's the classic, I keep thinking I know what I'm trying to work on or do, and I keep getting delayed. I keep getting blockages. I don't get called back, you know what I mean? So like, it's things like that. So I know I'm on a path of development, personal development, things like that, okay? So let's get into the good bit, the juicy part now, okay, y'all? So, yeah, just believe, okay? Just trust there is a higher plan, a higher path, okay, for you. Trust that everything is truly like working out in the way that it needs to, okay? So this morning I was looking up some angel numbers that I forgot to look up from yesterday. So I was looking up one of the angel numbers, and it actually had a significant message for me. So I like to actually take a screenshot of it to look back on it, but I also like to look at like the timestamp, or like what the time is while I'm reading that angel number, because even then the time is an angel number too. So I looked up the angel number of the time it was while I was reading, you know, the angel number, and that had a pretty significant message for me. So I was like, okay, cool. It actually was prompting me. I was going to do a meditation anyways, but I was feeling more prompted to do like a prompted meditation, if that's the word. Like, I already had a question in mind, you know what I mean, that I had to ask, or that I wanted to ask my guides and connect with my higher self with and everything on. So I spent like a good, you know, amount of time just getting whatever I can't even talk now, excuse me. I spent a good deal of time like meditating on, you know, whatever else I needed to, but then, you know, I cleared my mind, and I asked specifically for clear divine guidance, I asked for clear divine guidance on my spiritual career, my divine life purpose, okay? And I believe I did get some pretty clear divine guidance, okay? So this is where like the magic, or like I feel like it just, like, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I was crying, okay? I was even gonna get on here and do that whole bit of like me crying, but so it's just, you'll understand why with like the crying and things like that. But anyways, so I was trying to get the guidance right, and I was getting different downloads, you know, I was hearing things, I was seeing visions, different things like that. And then whenever the meditation was over, I was kind of like, okay, like I like to review, you know, like what I, you know, whatever I received, the insight that I received, so that way if there's anything like I need to look into it or something like that, like if I hear a song, then I'll listen to the song because maybe the lyrics have a message for me at that time, you know, things like that. So I was looking through it, and there was specific words that came to mind, and there was actually like with a vision I had, I got like a download of a job, you know, description or a job title, whatever. So I started looking it up, you know, and looking it up, like what would the qualifications be and everything. And you guys, when I tell you, I literally found like a place nearby for me to be able to apply to. It's within like the timing range, it's everything 11:11 on the clock, y'all. Like I feel like it's everything that I've been wanting. And like the craziest part is like the words that I had been hearing and like the different things that had been like, you know, in the meditation, like it was described on the site, on the website, like those same words were repeating, y'all. So like that's not a coincidence, you know what I mean? Like that's an omen. Like I was literally receiving divine guidance all based off of the time, because I saw what time it was. I looked into the angel number. I saw what the meaning or what the guidance, you know, the advice for the angel number was. That prompted me to do meditation and go within. I went within and received the guidance that I needed to from my ancestors and my guides. And then I took action on it and researched, you know, based on the communication and the insight that I received, like what could that be, you know what I mean? So I followed through, and y'all, I might have found my purpose, or like how I might have found how like I can serve the community, my community, like the world, people, like, you know what I mean? Like it's just an amazing feeling, y'all. And like obviously obviously there's still so many 1 2 3 4 on the clock. Yeah, there's so many more things that like have to unravel, that I have to look into and everything, but like that's just what I mean. Like in that moment, like I was reading everything that like was basically more of a description of what I was receiving, of like the words, the visions, and everything that I was receiving in my meditation, y'all. And to just take it a step further too, like again, whenever I was reading the website, I saw that the time that it was, it actually matched an angel number from a personal reading that I gave myself, you know, for my own insight and everything. And like it was like a missing puzzle piece, like it clicked. And like I think you know what I mean? That's what I mean. Like I think that's part of like the missing link. Like I needed to be able to figure out like what this is. So like yeah, it's just very nerve-wracking, obviously. Like I'm just so excited, but I do feel guided to, you know, like meditate on this some more, you know, do my due diligence of looking into this, preparing myself, you know, doing what I need to do. But all that I'm trying to like, the main takeaway, y'all, what I really just want you to know is like it will make sense. It does make sense, okay? You just have to be able to understand how you can connect the dots to make it make sense, okay? But it will make sense to you one day. And even right now, I don't even think that this is still the end, or like I don't even know how this is going to, you know, affect me, because what I had imagined for myself, it wasn't, you know, this wasn't the path. So it's like, yeah, I still have to go within and figure out, like, is this what I have to do? But at the same time, like, it's the guidance I received, so I can't go against that. You know what I mean? So yeah, the main takeaway though is like, yes, everybody has a purpose, okay? And you will find your purpose when it is meant for you to find your purpose. And things do make sense, okay? Even if it doesn't make sense, it does make sense, or it will make sense, okay? You just have to be open to receiving the messages that you need to, and be open to interpreting it in like, what does that mean for me? You know what I mean? It's like you receive a message and what does it mean? How does that apply to me? Different things like that, okay? So yeah, y'all, it's just crazy to me. Like, I don't take things as a coincidence, okay? Everything is an omen to me. Nothing is just ever a coincidence. And I really don't think it was a coincidence that I was at that moment this morning, you know, looking up this angel number, getting guidance on a prompt to be able to receive some clarity or answers that I needed. I meditated and went within, and then through those words and things like that I had no, you know what I mean? Like, I just received those words and like I wrote it down, but like I had no idea until after the meditation, and I started looking into things and trying to understand, like, how does that relate to me, to my life, you know? What does that mean for me? So I feel like that's the main takeaway, y'all, is what signs are you seeing in your life? What do you consider to be an omen? Or what do you, like, what experiences are you going through that you understand it's not a coincidence, or where you feel like, okay, that just happened to me, that's not a coincidence, or like that didn't just happen by chance, you know what I mean? Nothing happens by chance. Everything is orchestrated, but it's just a matter of like, are you paying attention? You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all, my ears are ringing right now. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I want to say, but it's just, you know, like, I just think, you know, my ears were just ringing a minute ago, which is why I kind of had like to take a second to, you know, hear that. But I just feel like for me, it's like, you know, people experience things all the time. Things happen to people all the time, but I feel like a lot of times people just kind of like, oh, this happened to me, and just move forward, you know what I mean? Or try to block it, you know what I mean? Do whatever, you know, instead of trying to like understand why that experience happened to you, why it had to happen to you, why you had to learn something from it, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like there's no more like follow through or like forethought. I don't know if that's the word, if that makes sense, you know, drop it in the comments if you know what I'm trying to say. But it's just the fact of like, I feel like on a surface level, people just take experiences or situations as like, that just happened, okay, keep it moving. But like, there's a reason, you know what I mean? Like, there's a reason for everything. There's a reason why we go through things. There's a reason why we have to learn things, okay? And it's all just part of our path and our journey. And it's all, you know, to allow us to reach our highest potential and fulfill our life purpose or our mission in this lifetime, you know what I mean? So yeah, just, you know, don't be afraid or scared to try to figure out why certain things are happening to you, what signs, you know, why you keep seeing the same numbers, the same animals, the same, you know, the same type of situation keeps happening, but at a different setting with different people. Like, there's a reason for it all, you know what I mean? And it's all helping us, like I said, to reach our highest potential. So that's my little nugget of wisdom, guys, for you, is don't be afraid to go within and try to figure out why things are happening to you, or like what the purpose of that experience or that situation is for you, because it is part of the path, or it is leading you, like it is a golden nugget of wisdom to lead you to the next phase or part of your path, you know what I mean? So I hope my experience and my story this morning with like connecting the dots, you know, made it make sense in a way for you. You know, I know this message will find whoever needs to hear it, or that is my intent. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there, guys. We'll see how this goes. Let me know in the comments below if you've had similar experiences like this, or if you can relate to what I'm saying, if you'd like to add anything, okay, if you have any questions for me, if you have any content ideas, like all of that good stuff, okay? I want to hear from you guys in the comments. I love talking to you guys in the comments as well. So yeah, just thank you so much again. Feel free to share your story if you'd like, and I hope you have a great day. I hope this, this vlog did help to provide you with some form of insight, clarity, awareness, healing. Okay, yes, a golden nugget of wisdom that you needed to be able to move forward on your journey and path. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much again, y'all. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Take care.